Hey guys, Novacast here, and in today's video we are finally going to be going over how to edit like PC players can on console. Due to the new update that Epic implemented, you can actually finesse the system into editing super fast due to some very custom binding. So in this video I'm going to be showing you guys those bindings, and this is absolutely insane. Props to Epic. They deserve credit for this. This was one of the biggest problems on console. They fixed one of them. There still is a couple more, but this is one of them, and they're slowly bridging the gap between PC and console. So now, as you can see, editing is completely different from before. There is no delay time, and this is amazing. You can edit and re-edit stuff really fast. This is great. Good job, Epic. You are killing it with this update. This is great. Also, now you can basically be Nick A30 and finesse if you were trapped under like a platform or something. Say you box yourself in. I'm gonna box myself in on purpose, and you're building up. You can edit very fast, and you don't actually have to worry about that delay time. You can make faster plays. This is dope. All right, without further ado, let's take a look on how to actually go about editing like you can on PC. So to actually go about doing this, what you guys want to do is go to settings, scroll over to the controller icon, and then you want to scroll down to custom on the left. And now what you want to do here is hit X to reset and pick whatever configuration that you play on. Most of you guys play on Builder Pro, so I recommend doing Builder Pro, and I'm going to do the example with Builder Pro. So once you're actually in this layout, what this does is it remaps everything to Builder Pro's default. So when you're rebinding stuff, it's already on the Builder Pro settings, making it a little bit easier for you to rebind stuff. So now, this is the biggest thing that a lot of people miss. Shout out to my boy Triple. He made a dope video on layouts and stuff, but he did miss this one thing. In terms of building, you need to put edit on B due to a function which I will go over later. So you literally need to put edit on B. It will not work anywhere else. So now that you've put edit on B, what you're going to be thinking is, how do I build if I can only edit with B? What you want to do now is put build on Y. This is going to feel really weird at first. Build is switch mode, so you put switch mode on Y. This is going to feel really weird at first, but guys, trust me, I'll go over why you're doing this in just a second. And then the last thing is, because toggle pickaxe used to be on Y, you want to go to squad comms, because I feel like squad comms is very useless, and you want to put toggle pickaxe on squad comms or right on the D-pad. And yeah, this is what you want to do. Now I'm going to be going over why this is what you want to do.
Hey, I don't know what you're thinking.
Alright guys, the reason why you want to do this is because of editing. Again, this video is basically premised on the entire point of being able to edit like you can on PC. And if you edit with B, then you're able to confirm your edit with B. So as you can see right here, this thing right here, confirm edit, is always B. You cannot change that as of this moment. So if you have edit on something other than B, like X, then you're going to still have to confirm it with B, and what this will make you do is hit X, trigger B. That's a long way to go in terms of button combos. It's not that long, but it's still kind of annoying. But if you have edit on B, then all you have to do is hit B, trigger, then B, which is way faster than B, or X trigger than B. Trust me on this, you guys can try it out. It just allows you to edit faster, having edit on B. But again, this is going to be really hard to get used to, seeing that you're going to have to put build on Y.
Hey, I don't know what you're thinking.
Alright guys, so this is an example of the problem I was talking about before. So in this example, I have edit on X instead of B, and as you can see, it's kind of slow comparatively. Sure, it's still fast, but it is actually way slower than if you would have had edit on B. So guys, just run edit on B, trust me, it's faster.
Hey, I don't know what you're thinking.
Alright guys, so there's a few things you guys want to look out for when you're editing quickly, because it may trip you up. As you can see, I'm fairly good at editing because I've been practicing, but again, there are a few things that trip me up. And one of the biggest things that trip me up is actually when I place a platform too late up the ramp. This is exactly what happens when I place a platform too late up the ramp. It actually ends up glitching out. Another thing that may happen is you actually misclick the button combo and end up shooting the platform as you're trying to edit through it. This is very annoying, but it does happen. The last thing actually that happens is you place a wall behind the ramp and you end up selecting it to edit instead of actually editing the platform above you. This is very, very annoying, and it's the most common thing to happen, so be sure to look out for these 3 things.
Hey, I don't know what you thinking. Go again.
And again, this is a thing that you're gonna have to practice. You're not gonna be good at it at first, but the more you play, the better you'll get, and the closer you'll get to being a Nikkei 30 on console. As you can see, I'm pretty used to it, but the reason why I'm used to it is because I play with an Elite controller. So now for everyone playing with an Elite controller, be sure to listen up because I'm going over the best bindings for Elite controllers in the next part of this video.
Hey, I don't know what you thinking.
Alright, if you guys don't have an Elite controller, that was pretty much the end of the video. Be sure to sub if you learn anything new, but for those who do have an Elite controller, I want to go over something else. So if you actually go into settings and you have an Elite controller, I recommend you bind your controls exactly like I have them bound right here. The only thing I have different is I put switch mode on right on the D-pad. I put edit on B exactly the same, and toggle pickaxe is the same. Everything is the same except edit is not edit and build, and switch mode is on right on the D-pad. So be sure to bind this if you have an Elite controller. Then the next thing I want you to do is actually go over to the Elite controller mappings in settings. You want to go to devices and accessories and configure. Now, what I want you guys to do is bind what you see here, and I'll explain it real quick. Jump is on left bumper. This allows you to jump while having both your thumbs on the thumbsticks, which basically allows you to jump shot people. This is very useful and it has been used in Halo. The button layout bumper jumper actually introduced this very concept, and it allows you to jump shot people. Very useful. Again, it's going to be a huge change, but you're going to be playing way better. This is the best bindings for an Elite controller. Next, what I want you to do, as previously we bound switch mode to right on the D-pad, I want you to bind that to right bumper. This will basically make it so you can build using a right bumper. This is going to feel really weird, but it's better than Y because you won't have to take your thumbs off the thumbsticks to actually build. So this is way more useful. Next, what I want you to do is actually bind your left bumper and right bumper to your left paddle and right paddle. This will allow you to rotate through your weapons super fast, and you'll have to think about it way less, and you can actually rotate and shoot pretty much instantaneously, and it's better than actually having it on right bumper and left bumper, having it on right paddle and left paddle. So yeah, that's pretty much that. This is what I want you guys to do if you are trying to find the best bindings for an Elite controller, because these are single-handedly the best bindings for an Elite controller. So yeah, that's pretty much that. Alright guys, yeah, that's pretty much the end of the video. Hopefully you guys learned something new. Hopefully you guys can actually get really good at editing on console now and be the next Nikkei 30 of console. That'd be super dope to see that in the future. So if you guys learned how to edit super fast in this video, be sure to sub to the channel and give this video a like, because I go over tips all the time. I'm mainly a console tips channel, but I do give PC tips every once in a while. So be sure to sub. What's the harm in subbing? I'm only going to help you out. So be sure to sub to the channel if you learn anything new. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Also, if you guys want to keep in touch with me, keep in touch with my life, as you can see, I'm in a completely different environment. That's because I'm in college right now. That's why it's been a little bit harder for me to upload. But I figured out my OBS. It's a little bit different than it was at home, but I figured it out. I've gotten into the flow of things. You will be seeing a lot more videos from me. So yeah, be sure to stick around because things are coming in the future. Also, if you guys want to keep in touch with me, follow my path as a game dev, because I'm trying to be a game dev in college. Be sure to follow my Instagram, because that's just how you can keep in touch with me personally. So I'll throw up on the screen right now. So yeah, if you guys want to follow me on that, go ahead and keep up with my life. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time. Peace out and bye.